guys, I'm Christy. You're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Aries this week? Justice. Ooh. The Strength card. The Five of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then I'll clarify and get more out of them. But the Justice card is very nice to start with. There's something of a sense of balance coming back into your life. If you have anything to do with the courts or anything legal, it's going to turn in your favour, it's going to work out. And there's also just a feeling of like things happening as they're supposed to. Then you have the Strength card. So you're feeling very confident and sure of yourself. I was going to say like always, but for some of you maybe you forgot that side of yourself for a second. Like you were trying to blend in a little bit with those around you, but you're usually very, very naturally, I should say, not usually. You're naturally very confident and self-assured, and there's something where you're remembering that strength and that inner strength and that grit within you where you're like, oh yeah, I can do this. Like there's something where you've second guessed yourself for a little bit and you're not going to second guess yourself anymore. Then you have Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles can sometimes be this feeling of feeling kind of isolated or cut off from others, but you're not alone. You feel alone. So you could be in a room full of people and you're just feeling a little bit like you have their backs but they don't have yours or something. But I'll see when I clarify a bit more about why you're feeling that way. Then you have the Emperor there. That could also tie into why you're feeling that way. I think I called this the King of Wands a second ago. This is interesting. 4 of your cards are major. And then you have the minor arcana of Five of Pentacles in the middle. So you've got huge things happening. Which might be why you're feeling a bit alone because of the huge changes and shifts going on. If you're the only one experiencing that in your circle right now, you're going to feel a bit separate because everybody else is going about their normal lives, whilst you seem to be having some type of big turnaround and change and accomplishments happening. Others aren't experiencing that, and it's like, it's almost like you can't relate to anyone or they can't relate to you, so you're being a bit left out in some way. But you have the Emperor card, so that's kind of self-employment, sometimes entrepreneurial energy, boss. You're feeling like the boss, you're feeling in charge, you call the shots, you make the moves, but, I don't know why I'm saying but, there's no but, you are in charge. Whatever moves and paths you're choosing to go down, you're so sure, you're like, this is my path. There's a sense of you knowing you're doing the right thing. You really are confident in your choices, which is so nice. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's happy change. There's huge shifts happening. There's huge changes. To have 4 majors and then the Five of Pentacles in the middle, I just feel as if there's a lot going on in your life right now. But also there's this inner like feeling of, because I was going to say dialogue, but it's more of like a feeling of, oh, I'm a bit alone right now. But then you're contradicted or conflicted because you're like, oh, but life's great, things are working out for me, everything's going in my favour. Oh, I can't brag to anyone about it though because they're not having the best time right now. I don't want to, you know, come across as rubbing it in. And then you're like, oh, but such exciting things happening. But then you're like, oh, I can't tell them. And it's not that you can't tell them, you just don't want to express maybe to a certain degree of how excited you are, how good you're feeling. Like you have to play something down. Clarify the Justice card. You have Page of Pentacles with Justice. There is a happy opportunity. There is a happy like opportunity or offer coming towards you, but so there's something, things are finally balancing out for you. If you felt as if everyone was kind of getting ahead and you were left behind. It's not the case. It's just like you're on your own path and things are going to happen in different timing, and you might have a lot more coming in for you that you don't see. Everyone else seems to just around you have gotten their chance and breaks and opportunities a lot quicker than you. It doesn't mean yours aren't coming, and it seems with the Justice card and Page of Pentacles, it's like things are balancing out now. You're getting your chance. You're getting your time to shine. As I said that, the Star card came out with the Strength, with the Three of Pentacles, with the Fool card. Your time to shine. Things are changing. You're going off on your own path with the Fool card. Everything's tying up with what I'm saying very well, and there's some type of skill or talent you've got where you're being given the opportunity to kind of show it off and actually succeed in it. It's always been there. There's something you're naturally gifted at. You were born with a gift, but it seems as if you wasn't given the proper like place to showcase what you could do, or the right opportunity, or the right wasn't the right time, and now it is. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. So like that's you going, oh, who can I tell about? Who can I tell this to? Who can I explain this to? Who can I share this with? Or I can't tell Natasha, or I can't tell Blake, I can't tell Kimberly. Like there's something where you're kind of looking at all your options and going, oh, everything's great, but I am just a little bit out in the cold right now. But I don't think you're letting this get you down, because I don't like, you're still in a very positive energy. I just feel as if it's more of an observation you're going to find yourself having of, oh, I wish I had someone I could tell this to. I don't right now. That's okay. This isn't like this forever. There are going to be people coming in that I can tell. You know, like I feel like that's the epiphany you're having of like, because he's contemplating, and I just feel as if you are contemplating. And then you realize, oh, maybe better not to say anything until their lives, like, it just feels as if even though you felt behind maybe and everyone else succeeded a lot quicker in certain areas of their lives before you, you're now kind of getting exciting opportunity when others aren't anymore in that energy of succeeding. It's like it's past, it's long gone. You're not, it's so interesting, because if this was the other way around, you'd be happy to listen to them like, oh, I'm currently doing this, and like that, you would let them brag to you. You wouldn't feel bad about it, and you probably have in the past. But you're being so careful with their feelings, going, oh no, they've got lots going on. And I get it. Clarify the Emperor. The Hierophant with the Emperor. There's a lot of huge things happening. There's a huge learning, like a learning as you go, because the Hierophant is teaching and learning. It's also sometimes about religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, and higher teaching and higher powers. But with that staircase behind her, and this being about learning, I feel like you're taking things one step at a time and learning something as you go. And whether that be you owning your own business, starting your own side hustle, right, big or small, you're just like, well, I don't really know what I'm doing. But that doesn't mean I can't do it. That doesn't mean I can't learn. And I will learn as like there's some type of determination you have. And grit, that word keeps coming through, to get to where you want to be. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You have the Nine of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. A lot of you are coming into a financially lucrative time, but you're not. The reason this is coming in is I feel you're having some type of opportunity, and it's kind of like a little bit daunting maybe. It's something very big where it's like, oh, now's my time. If I don't take this, I'll never get it. There's something where once you take a leap of faith with that Fool card before, once you have the courage to do it, you're then going to get this Nine of Pentacles, but you're going to be very much, it's almost like this feeling of you going, oh yeah, I earned that, like because of everything you have learnt, all the skills you have mastered in the past, whatever it is you're providing the world with now, you're just like, yeah, like there's some type of, not in a bad way, of just expecting this to pay off and knowing it will pay off. You're not like, oh, I've got loads of money, oh, I've got lots of like finances. You're like, yep, I do. I earned it. It's a long time coming. I worked for it. Do you want some? Like, there's still something very healthy about you're very assured that this is for you, and for that to be coming through. Maybe in the past you didn't feel like you earned certain things, or maybe others kind of put that onto you, that you hadn't earned or worked hard enough, and there's something now where you know you've worked for it, you know you deserve it, which is really, really nice. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for 10 till 10 Tuesdays.